What will food look like in 2050? It's a question that grows more urgent with each passing year. As our global population continues to climb, so too does the demand for food. Traditional farming methods, the bedrock of food production for centuries, are struggling to keep pace. We need a new approach, one that nourishes our planet while feeding its people. The reliance on monoculture farming depletes soil nutrients and increases vulnerability to pests and diseases. This often leads to increased pesticide use, which can have harmful effects on both human health and the environment. The transportation of food across vast distances generates a significant carbon footprint. We can continue down a path of environmentally taxing practices, or we can choose a different route, one that prioritizes sustainability and ensures food security for generations to come. For millennia, agriculture remained relatively unchanged. Farmers cultivated crops and raised livestock using traditional methods passed down through generations. The Industrial Revolution brought about a seismic shift in food production. The advent of mechanization transformed agriculture into a large-scale industry. This shift led to increased efficiency and higher crop yields, enabling farmers to feed growing populations. However, this intensification of agriculture came at a cost. Large-scale monoculture farming depleted soil nutrients and increased reliance on synthetic fertilizers and pesticides. The Green Revolution of the mid-20th century further intensified these trends, leading to unprecedented increases in food production, but also growing awareness of the environmental and social costs. Sustainable farming practices offer a path forward, addressing the shortcomings of conventional agriculture and promoting ecological balance. Imagine a world where farms work in harmony with nature, not against it. One key principle of sustainable farming is minimizing environmental impact. This means reducing reliance on synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, which can contaminate water sources and harm beneficial insects. Sustainable farmers employ practices like crop rotation and integrated pest management to naturally enhance soil fertility and control pests. Unlike monoculture farming, sustainable farms often incorporate a variety of plants and animals. This diversity enhances soil health and creates more resilient ecosystems. Sustainable farming also prioritizes pasture-raised livestock and humane treatment, benefiting animal well-being and producing healthier food. Fast forward to 2050, the picture of agriculture looks dramatically different. Technology has revolutionized food production, making it more efficient, resilient, and sustainable. Vertical farms, towering structures bathed in the glow of LED lights, produce abundant crops year-round, regardless of weather conditions. These urban farms, located closer to consumers, reduce food miles and minimize transportation costs. In labs, scientists cultivate meat directly from animal cells, eliminating the need for traditional livestock farming and significantly reducing agriculture's environmental footprint. Hydroponics and aquaponics, innovative water-based farming techniques, are also gaining traction. Artificial intelligence and robotics are transforming every aspect of the food chain, from planting and harvesting to sorting and packaging. The shift towards sustainable farming is not merely a trend but a necessity. Its impact extends far beyond the farm, touching upon critical global issues like climate change, food security, and public health. By embracing sustainable practices, we can mitigate the environmental impact of agriculture, one of the largest contributors to greenhouse gas emissions. Reducing our reliance on synthetic fertilizers and pesticides not only protects our waterways, but also promotes biodiversity and safeguards the health of pollinators crucial for food production. Sustainable farming promotes more resilient food systems, less susceptible to the impacts of climate change, ensuring food security for a growing population. The benefits extend to public health as well. By reducing pesticide residues in our food and promoting more humane animal welfare practices, sustainable farming contributes to a healthier and more ethical food system. By supporting local farmers and fostering a more direct connection between consumers and their food sources, we can create a more just and equitable food system. The future of food is not predetermined. It's a story we are writing together. Each meal is an opportunity to cast a vote for the kind of food system we want to support. By making conscious choices about the food we buy and consume, we can drive demand for more sustainable practices and shape a more just and delicious future. Seek out local farmers markets, join a community garden, or simply start by incorporating more plant-based meals into your diet. These small actions, when multiplied across millions of households, have the power to transform our food system from the ground up. The future of food is not a distant utopia, but a tangible reality within reach. By embracing the principles of sustainability, supporting local farmers, and making conscious food choices, we can create a food system that nourishes our bodies, our communities, and our planet for generations to come. Let's choose wisely.